Hello! I'm a teacher. Just running. Yeah. We started right out. Ain't no English lesson. Hey, I just was wondering. There, I got it. How many teachers have you ran into? Well, remember, since the first video I talked about, well, whatever, one of those videos, I talked about teachers. Blade of grass, your fur kids, mom, dad, school teacher, employer, your car, truck, wife, girlfriend, husband, all of that. How many teachers? Because you learn something every day from somebody or something. And, hey, I've ran into a couple teachers. They were really cool. I was impressed. I was, running around the internet, trying to do what old people do. Young people. Not old people. And, yeah, I have two teachers. One, my fam, M-A-I-P-H-A-M. Man, she's cool. I learned a lot from her. Learned to keep going, get moving. You're going to have a bad day, get going and fix that day. Don't worry about tomorrow, fix today. I think I told you about that one. What happens now when you put one foot in the back, one foot in the front, and you don't move? Well, the foot in the back is yesterday, and the foot in front is tomorrow. So what happens if you stay there long enough? Do you remember? Yeah! You end up peeing on today. Look, my farm is really cool. You need to watch her. I'm very impressed. And, of course, I got my own opinions. I think she's a lot more beautiful with just the way she is instead of all that makeup on. But, yeah, she looks good with makeup, too. Now let's go to the next one. Scotty. Is that right? Scotty boy? Scotty boy. Yeah. I think it's the Scott Chocolate, I think, or something. Oh, he's cool. I love watching him because he tells the truth about his past. And I'm trying to do that with you guys. In fact, maybe Scotty Boy is the one that got me started doing this. I don't know, because I've noticed he had a past and he wasn't afraid to talk about it. And he loves women. So do I. In this case, woman. But in the past, woman. And it's really cool. I really like this guy. I love the way he talks. Tell him to stop touching his hair. Other than that, hey, he's cool. Look, I got my hands down here so I don't touch my hair. Of course, I don't have any hair. The other problem was that I think when I first started doing these videos, I had hair, and now I don't. Does that tell you how much work is put into these? Well, you need to get yourself settled down, because today's going to be a biggie. It's going to be powerful, going to blow your mind. We're going to talk about a couple things. Well, number one, I got up this morning, and last night, no, I did get up this morning, but we got to go back to last night. Last night before I went to bed, I happened to see, I touched my hair. That's Scotty. He's doing that. All right, so I got up. No, I went to bed. Well, one or the other, So I before I went to bed, the dog dish was on the floor in the living room. Living room is right next to the kitchen. So I got up this morning and I did not pick that dog dish up. And what do you think I did? Oh, yeah, I fell right into it with 1 foot. Sure, of course, no coffee. Had the eyes were half closed. Where's the kitchen? I had to have coffee. And, of course, I stepped on that. That hurt. Hurt my ankle. And that's just great because I got to play tonight. And, I'll be hobbling around. And then I made the coffee. Still, my eyes were closed like this. I can actually make coffee with one eye open. But when they start closing both like this, I don't know. Something happened because I burned myself. It's to be expected. Okay. There's two statements. There are two sayings that I live by that I really believe 100% in. And the problem is nobody knows why. Well, I do, and I'm going to tell you, but I ain't going to tell you how to fix it till the next video. Gotcha! Now, the first one is called Crap Happens. I heard that a long time ago from a very wise gentleman, a mechanic, and by to Jesus, that quite right in my head. And because I used to piss and moan all the time about everything going wrong. And he just looked at me and he said, crap happens. And I was like, wow. And I diagnosed that one in my head. And diagnosed, is that the right thing? No, I think it meant I was thinking about it. Whatever that word is. And then the other one is everything happens for a reason. Everything does happen for a reason, but it's not the reason you think. All right. And you ever ask yourself, how come things happen? And why does crap happen? Well, I'm going to tell you why. A long, long time ago, when the Earth was formed and the universe and the planets and everything was put together and the aliens were on one and we're on this one, and it was all formed by the powers to be, way up there, much more brighter than we are. And they decided that they were going to put one Earthling on this planet and a few aliens on the other planets, I guess. And then they started arguing. Yep, they said, hey, great idea you got there to make a human and throw him over there, but he's going to be a full-time job. What a pain in the ass he's going to be. I don't know about the aliens, but, we are. And they said, well, why? And the one bright guy and the other bright guy said, well, because we're going to have to watch him all the time. We're going to have to make every decision for him, and everything is either going to come out good or bad. And if it's bad, obviously he's going to blame somebody. Even if it's good, well, he's going to be all chipper and happy. And so a very wise, old wise guy, there's always wise guys, that's that. He said, no, we can fix that. We'll make it up to him. And they said, what? And he said, we're going to let him have his own destiny. He's going to create his own destiny. And of course, that's when the trouble started. And then they decided, in all their wisdom, they'd yank a rib out of him and then make another gun. But this one's going to look different. This one's going to look a lot different. That's Cody. And then he's going to follow her around for a while. He's not going to understand, but he's going to realize that she's going to become important in his life, obviously, and she's got some goodies there that maybe he would enjoy. So they got together. And then the world started. Now, here's the good thing, though. They gave her the same thing. She's in charge of her own destiny. Now, how's she going to control that destiny when there's this little negative guy starting over here and this positive guy over here? And then with all their bright wisdom, they said, and we're going to make a charge of them to have the ability to enlarge all the humans on Earth by doing their thing. And they'll end up having little ones, and they'll have this little guy over here that's all negative and this guy over here that's all positive, just like the big guys. Well, first thing that happened is that they spotted that apple in the tree. And of course, there's a big giant beeping neon sign that says, Adam, don't eat the apple. Bad. And then, of course, along comes the woman. And I remember her name as being, what was it? Barbara or Diane or Sharon or Crystal or Marcy or who? Let's see, who was it? Could have been, no. Eve. And Eve decided to eat the apple. Now, you know what happened after that? Chaos! Well, that wasn't bad enough. That was a decision of Eve's. So, on she went. And, of course, what happens next? She finds the box. Pandora's box! Well, they put that down there because one of those wise guys just thought that'd be the coolest thing to see. And the old man said, you're going to be sorry because, well, we know why. And it could have been Adam that opened that box, or it could have been Eve, but it turns out that one of them opened the box. And I think it probably was the one with all the goodies, because I don't know why, because I just said that. Well, anyway, she opens the box, and then the serious chaos happens. All the storms and all of the illness and all of the deceit and the jealousy and all of it. It all happens. All right. That's how it all started. The universe. Now, the universe had another brilliant idea. And that's what they call the guys up there, the universe. They were like a little clique. They got together. Well, the universe decides that they're going to do one last thing before they let it all go. They're going to give you a way to control it. But, of course, I'm not telling you what it is until the next video. But anyway, one of the most important things about the universe is that you got to be in the right place at the right time. And there is a way to do that. Now, the one more thing I wanted to tell you. Nobody ever, including those two older people that started the whole thing, and all the little ones they had afterwards, and all the little ones have ever been afterwards, they never were born mean, ugly, deceitful, nasty, poor, rich. Nobody was born to be a murderer. Nobody was born to be a thief. Nobody was born any of that. They created it. Everybody was born exactly the same. Pure of soul, pure of mind, and very successful. Destined to be successful. Everybody was born to be successful. I'm going to leave you with that, because the reality of it says that if you were born to be successful, you must have screwed it up somewhere. Huh? Well, in the next video, I'll tell you how you screwed it up, but I'll tell you the most important thing of all, how to stop, clean the slate, and start over so you can be successful. And you can be that good guy or that good girl. Because remember, nobody was born being a prick. Nobody was born being a bully. Nobody was born being a bitch.